It was not a single location FRRO registration. I think the payroll has run seamlessly.
So Shantanu, coming to the end of this discussion, but in the process of relocation, immigration, logistics, cultural orientation, wherein the focus of HR teams generally put a lot, compliances sometimes gets missed out, particularly taxation, immigration, social security, and when it comes to Thai expats working in India, they have a separate set of regulations. So how was your experience when we talk about compliances per se?
Well, I think the compliances were really well managed. More so, I would say that it was not a single location FRRO registration. Yeah, and unlike in other countries wherein it's a single location registration, here I got to understand that there are multiple zones, and since this was also our employees could also settle in other parts of the country. It required zone-wise FRRO registration, and I think that part really got managed well enough. We had people who were all legit, and therefore we felt secure. Coming from that, then there is the process of the payroll, the monthly payroll which we ran, and here I think I forgot to mention, but even when they landed in India, the immediate impressed advance that we gave them, I think it really helped them also, because at that point of time you don't have currency. How do you do with things? So, which of course we adjusted in payroll. So there were adjustments over the first 2-3 months, over a few advances and all of that. But I think the payroll has run seamlessly. I did not find my HR shared services team or my finance teams, going to and fro on it. So it was super seamless. Needless to say, the bank accounts were opened earlier by yourself, so it really worked for us. Following the payroll, I think there was taxation, yeah, and that's also different. Nothing pointed out by our auditors yet after such time. So I think we've done a great job there. And finally, the returns. I think that's the bit also which you guys manage. So, like I said, Prateek, end-to-end solutions, one stop, and it's been an absolute pleasure engaging with Expat Orbit, you and your team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shantanu. Compliances is an area which is very close to me, and I was personally involved in every set of compliances, be it immigration, taxation, or social security. If you remember, while structuring the compensation, also we had a long discussions about applicability of PF on the compensation, and then when the expats were here, about talking about tax cross-up and tax calculations, how is it different for expats per se when we work with them here in India? So managing everything very compliantly, smoothly was my core focus area, and I think I would like to agree with what you said. Your auditors have not really pointed out anything so far, and I'm sure they will not.
No, yeah, I think so. I think we do have that sense of confidence within about Expat Orbit. So, yeah.
Thank you, Shantanu. It was a really pleasure talking to you, and thank you for taking out time for this discussion today.